This is part 2 of episode 121. Good morning, welcome back. The time is 11:45 here. So far today we've covered about being responsible for our actions from last week, how to call 000, which will open the second part of the show with now, and what to do if a thunderstorm approaches your area. And joining me back in the studio now for the second part of the first program of the summer series, here's Rhoda. Good morning once again. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us, Barry and I. We really appreciate it. As I always say, please subscribe, share, get your friends and family to watch the videos, and leave a comment down below. And Barry would be more than happy to answer your question.
Okay, well, to open the second part of this, the first program of our summer series, the poster which Rhoda took down from my wall before, and we're going to talk about that now. When you are calling 000, it is very important that you are precise with the 000 call text, whether it's police, fire, or the ambulance, and give your address, the phone number, and the nearest cross street, so that the ambulance, police, or fire brigade know which address they're going to. Here now is Rosa with her opening sequence on this.
Yes, that's correct. So when you call 000, just be precise. If you know you cannot talk based on illness or you are in a situation that's very difficult, you can give the phones to someone else to explain the situation to the operators. So just be clear, just be accurate, and give them the right information and the right address or the next building next to the address or something. You have to be precise.
Because don't assume that the ambulance officers, police officers, or fire brigade know everything, because if you say Oceana Street now in Werner without giving them the number of your business or your home, they could end up going to the wrong address, the wrong house. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. So you need to be precise. So, for example, the example that Barry used about Oceana Street, you have to give them the unit number, your full name, your date of birth, your actual address, the unit number, the exact street number.
So we're going to show you on the poster now, okay,
Yeah.
what this is. This is what I would use if I was to call the ambulance.
Yeah.
Okay? What is the problem? What exactly happened? How many people? And how old is the patient? Okay? Is the patient conscious? Are they breathing? Please give the ambulance service the exact information and the gender of the patient and the age of the patient. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. So everything that Barry has said is what we need to do. It has got all the information. So as you can see here, that is Barry's address. That is his telephone number. So with this sort of information, it would be very easy for them to locate where Barry is. And if they are struggling, that is Barry's contact number. As we mentioned the contact number in the previous video. That would make them give Barry a call if they are struggling to locate Barry. So it is very important to give them the exact address and a best contact number for them to contact you in case they are struggling to get to you.
Okay, and also, be precise. Don't spend 15 minutes on the phone, okay? Because the ambulance services trying to get to you as quick as possible with lights and sirens and not always be out on the street, wait, flag them down, or wait on in the street. Here's my option.
That's correct. Barry has just mentioned everything that I needed to say regarding that. We cannot re-emphasize that you need to be very accurate when you are speaking with them. No mucking around.
Because these people have other emergencies to get to, so please be precise when calling an ambulance, okay? Even wait out on the driveway. Show them where to go. Ask one of the paramedics to follow you into the building while the other person drives the ambulance into your driveway. Here's my option.
That's correct. You can get someone to stand outside, or you can actually tell the operator to call your house phone as soon as they arrive outside, and the ambulance people would give you a call to let you know they are outside. So just follow the rules and regulations that they would give you over the phone. Just be precise, just listen to them and follow the steps, the rules that they will tell you to follow, so that it will be so easy for them and yourself.
And the same with the fire brigade too, if they can't find your house or business, wait outside on the street or have someone wait for them. Here's my option.
That's correct. With fire, that is a totally different ballgame. When there is fire and you can access the fire extinguisher, normally buildings with fire alarms, the alarm will go off. So automatically, if it goes off for more than 5 minutes, it will get the fire brigade to you. If not, look, if it's a small fire, you feel that you can get a fire extinguisher, get to it. If it's in the kitchen, do it and run out.
And with the police, okay, be precise with them as well. Tell them what happened, who was assaulted, whether it was myself or Rosa, and tell them the truth. And that's the opening segment about 000. Coming up, we have what to do and how to prepare for evacuation if there is a bushfire. With the bushfire season up on us now, okay, you need to be absolutely prepared. Know your nearest fire exits, okay? There is one just down in the dining room, okay, and know your muster area too. Here's my option.
That's correct. Know where your exit points are in your homes in case of a fire. Know everything and just memorize that so that in case of any emergency, you will know where to go. That's very important.
So, do not yell fire, do not panic or shout. Here's my outsider.
Yes, no screaming, no shouting. Just look at the sign of exit and just exit and follow the instructions from the fire wardens.
And never, ever go into a burning building. Make sure you do a roll call because, and this is important, guys. Make sure that you do a roll call before the fire brigade can give you the all clear to go back into a burning building. Or if the building is not on fire, it is important that you do a fire drill or every couple of months and make sure that everyone gets out safely. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Barry said that it is very important for us to do a roll call. That is very important because you don't know if someone might be in the toilet, the bathroom, or might be stuck in the storeroom, the laundry room. So it is very important for us to do a roll call to know that everyone has gotten out safe.
And if anyone is hurt fighting the fire, call for an ambulance. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. It is very, very important for us to call the 000, as Barry has said. It is very, very important.
Now, with the bushfires, okay? Don't be a fire bug this evening, okay? Do not light bushfires. Do not have barbecues if if there is a total fire ban. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. I totally agree.
And listen to the radio and television reports as well. Please know when there is a bushfire as well. And 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 if the roads are shut, please do not drive your vehicle in there. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. If the roads are shut, you have to use and follow the instructions of the exit points by the fire brigade. Listen to them, look forward to the sign, and follow what they say. Do not use your own authority to do what you like.
And also, if there is a thunderstorm like I mentioned in the opening video, be prepared. If there is a blackout, have everything prepared, guys, like your torch, your portable radios, spare batteries, that sort of thing. Here's my outsider.
Exactly. That's so good, Barry. You need to get everything sorted out and organized. We've spoken about that in the previous videos before, about you organizing yourself and having everything ready in terms of emergency.
And also, being prepared for flooding. Okay, because like, if you know that your area is flooded and you are near a weir, please like orderly weir, please get yourself prepared to evacuate. Get prepared. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. If you live in a flood zone, be prepared to evacuate because anything could happen, especially around January, February, when the rains start coming in some part of Australia, Brisbane, Gold Coast. That's when we see the floods all over the news. Just be mindful, get yourself prepared because anything can happen.
And make sure that you store that you have everything out of your house turn all power off, guys, because water and electricity, it does not mix. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. Make sure you turn everything off. Water and electricity does not mix. Gusto.
Okay, so we've covered everything about fire and ambulance and state emergency service. Last topic on this, okay, is the police. Okay, domestic violence in Australia is quite common. Do not assault anybody, even if you have a good, even if you are angry. And do not assault a woman. A man cannot assault a woman. Anyone could be charged. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. No assault. You cannot assault a woman. Likewise, women cannot assault men. We live in a world where everything, you just have to use your common sense and your moral needs to be checked. Just be mindful that we don't get ourselves in a situation where we would get in trouble with the law.
Okay, and to close this segment of the show, don't be stupid if things aren't going your way, okay? If you are having an argument, avoid domestic violence. Domestic violence can be avoided, okay? There is no such thing as domestic violence. Women do not deserve to be assaulted, and men do not deserve to be assaulted. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. It's a zero tolerance for assault and abuse in Australia. It is against the law. So let's just be mindful that we don't get, we cannot, it's not even acceptable.
And in our last part of the show today, we've got a bit, like I said at the beginning of the program, we've got a very, very big show for our first day of the summer series, and December 2nd, we've just about covered it all. And in our last segment today, we're going to be talking about the delicious white Christmas. Well, not white Christmas, guys. This delicious honey slice that we whipped up. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. We cannot wait. We are very excited about it. We've been very happy. We are in good spirits, which is very important. We hope you are too.
So the time is now midday here in the studio, and we've still got plenty more coming up in part 3 of the show. So if you've just stood up, please sit back down because part 3 is coming up right now.